Hello, welcome to a VO's Journey podcast. This is Anthony, and of course this show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business, sidestep all the crazy things that I seem to step on. Super excited. We've got a new podcast episode for you today. We're talking about speed in your voice acting. You know, I love to really lean on, especially in voice acting education, the modes of expression, because I believe they are the basis for moving forward with a framework on how to build your, tower of acting, if you will, right? So these modes of expression there's 5 different ones. I talk about it in this podcast, as well as I share with you the main topic today, which is the mode of expression of speed. Speeding up and slowing down. This is a very important part of your acting, and it allows you to share a message in many different ways just by how fast and slow, and when you choose to do it, how it comes across. So I'm really excited for you guys to hear it. We are, we're going to start here in a second. Make sure, again, you share this with somebody, like and subscribe wherever you're listening to it. Also, don't forget to check out a VO's Journey Elite Academy. As always, we got Gabby Nistico starting next week. Very excited about that, as well as our new mentorship program that's going on, which is helping our new voice actors who are joining. So very excited about that. Check everything out. Hopefully, I will talk to you soon. Enjoy this episode. Let's do it.
This is VO's Journey. With your host, the incomparable Anthony Pica.
It's Tuesday, July 23rd. We are rocking and rolling into the week. We are getting towards the end of July into August. School is going to start here in the next month or so. We're going to be moving into fall, into Halloween, into Thanksgiving, into Christmas. Now is the time to get some training under your belt. Get ready for this fall season. Check out our link below to a VO's Journey Elite Academy. We've got Gabby Nistico starting next week. We've got a lot of exciting things over there. Now is the time to get up to speed with your training. Today we're going to talk about the modes of expression and specifically speed. So let's talk about the different modes of expression real quick. First off, we have speeding up and slowing down. We've got going up and going down in volume. We've got going up and down in pitch. We've got pausing before or after a word. And we have elongating or shortening a word. These are great modes of expression, ways that we combine these determine our speech and how we deliver a message effectively. And that's what makes us unique, is the use of those modes of expression. And today we're going to talk about speed and how speed can really determine a variety of things, and how you utilizing different speeds can really change the tone of your work, the way people feel about what you're saying. So let's first talk about when you're reading a script. Pacing is one of those things where it's at what speed do you basically on average say the entire script? You know, how fast do you talk? How slow do you talk while you're reading your script? You know, that's pacing. What you decide is the overall average. But as we talk about varying the speeds, that can tell an audience listening a variety of things about how you feel and how you want them to feel about something. So if I speak very fast while I'm narrating, it gives an audience a couple of things. One, it can be chaotic. It can give this audience a feel of chaos, of energy, of kinetic energy, physical energy. It can bring excitement. It can also, like I said, the chaos part, it can bring chaos in a variety of ways. It can bring chaos in one, maybe you're speaking fast because you're nervous, or the piece is leading up to something, or something is happening, some action is happening right now. Something is going on that we want the audience to be on their toes, and that speed has been built up over time. All right, so speed can also determine whether or not we are doing something conversational. Conversational tones usually have a faster speed. We're doing something authoritative. Authoritative tones usually have a little bit of a slower speed, not as fast as conversational. If it's intimate, that slows down quite a bit. Our speed slows down. If we want to build intensity, we can build intensity two ways, and those are usually with speed. The first way is we build intensity by going faster, and that builds a kinetic energy, a physical energy, power energy. Then we can also build intensity by slowing down, by utilizing anticipation. Building intensity with anticipation is very powerful, and we do that by slowing down our speech. So people are anticipating what is happening. They're leaning forward, metaphorically, in their chair to hear what you're going to say. What's next? Who's behind that door as it creeps open really slowly? And Jill turns her head and peeks around the corner to see. It's anticipating. We're anticipating that because of the speed. We're like, what is going to happen next? These are powerful tools for you to understand and to use. I see a lot of voice actors not using these tools. They're not quite sure. The words themselves are controlling them, not them controlling the words. Utilize these speeds also at the same time, or what I mean by that, not at the same time, but in the same paragraph, in the same story. Don't be afraid to, in the same phrase, speed up a part and slow down a part. Now, we're talking about speed. We're not talking about pauses. Pausing before and after word and elongating words in those different parts of modes of expression can be also part of speed, because they all have a function of speed. You can elongate or shorten a word quickly or slowly. You can pause and let that pause be fast or slow. It can be a longer pause. It can be a shorter pause. There's all of these different speed variations within also those different modes of expression, and they lead to different feelings, different expressions. If you are trying to put down on paper, if you will, the simplest form of describing how to become a better actor, a better voice actor, these modes of expression give you a very simple look at the basis of how the base of how we express something. Now, how people view that's a lifelong journey that we're all on. We're never, because we're always changing. Society's changing, trends and people and all sorts of technology, everything, we're all changing. So those trends and how we view all of that will change, but those modes of expression stay the same. How we use them and the combinations is what changes. So for you, moving forward, putting that down, if you will, on paper can help you say, this is the basis of how I'm practicing and training myself. For today, I'm going to take a script. I'm going to say these couple of lines. I'm going to record myself, and first I'm going to say them fast. Then I'm going to slow down at like 70% of that and say it again. This is a great exercise. You can do this by yourself, by recording it, or you can do this with someone else. But I'm going to use speed to practice and see how it sounds. I'm also going to pick different parts. I used to do this with my acting students. I would put a phrase on the board, a script, a line from a script, and I would have them say the line in a variety of different ways. And faster, slower. Now, we would use also other modes of expression down the road, but for right now, we're talking about speed. So say it faster and slower. Here's another trick. Say part of it fast and then the other part slow, or part of it slow and the other part fast, or slow, fast, slow, fast. Like, vary them up. See how the sound, you will be shocked and amazed. Part of us becoming better voice actors is learning how to vocalize what we are doing as voice actors, learning how to say and think about, okay, this is what I'm actually trying to do. This is how I'm doing it. This is how I'm actually going to accomplish delivering this message. This is what I'm attempting. You need to be able to verbalize that. Because if you can't verbalize what you're actually trying to accomplish, and I don't mean the script here, what I'm talking about is you verbalize. Like, for example, I just spent the last couple of minutes talking about speed from a mode of expression and how speeding up, going faster with how you speak, slowing down with how you speak can lead to different feelings, different emotes. That's what I'm talking about. We want you to be able to do the same thing, to be able to express what you're trying to do with that mode of expression, with speed. I hope this video has helped. Make sure, again, you hit that like and subscribe button. Acting is at the core of everything we do. Remember, marketing, if we don't market effectively, no one knows we exist. But acting is the cake. It is the basis for everything. So this is a great way for you to practice on your own. Today is about speed. Practice your speed. Thank you guys so much. Check out A VO's Journey Elite Academy as always. The link's below. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Talk to you later. Bye, everybody.